Hello everyone, welcome to Phase 1, the show where we look at pre-alphas, alphas, betas, and the sort. Today we're going to be looking at Hearthstone, Heroes of Warcraft. Should I just be open right now? I've done this recording so many freaking times. I've screwed up, or something else has happened that's interfered with the audio, or the video cut off, or oh my god. I've done this thing like 6 times now. Okay, what is Hearthstone Heroes of Warcraft? Well, it's a free-to-play card game based off World of Warcraft's already existing card game, that being WoW TCG. It's the type of card game where you can craft your own deck, you can buy packs, and you can enter to play competitively. Alright, so let's look at this here. Now, you can level up your classes and you can get some cool-looking soul-bound, I guess you could say, cards. I have 62 wins in regular play mode and arena mode, which we'll get to later, and 4 in arena mode. So you can also get quests. Now, one of them is, and this is basically the only way to get a lot of gold, because otherwise it's a huge grind, and it's really dumb, but basically it just takes so long. Basically every win gets you 1 gold, and really don't even get the gold. You have to win 5 times before you get 5 gold, but it costs 150 to get into the arena and 100 to get a booster pack. So do the math, it's 100 to 150 wins. That's insane. So I guess they're sort of balanced ways to do these things where you can get the daily. It's like these daily almost quests. You can have up to 3 at a time, and I think eventually when you don't do them, they kind of get removed. So yeah, there's that. Now you also have a collection. Okay, Fraps just screwed up there. I don't know why, but okay. So we have all these collections here. I personally like the Warlock deck. Now, what I have here, now there's a certain card type that I like to use. It's called the Murlocs. It's really cool, so they basically complement each other. Let's actually do a search here for all the Murloc cards. You also see all the cards that you don't have, so right here. So, and just really quick, right at the bottom, right down here, you can craft cards, so it'll cost 100 of this disenchanting dust to make this card. Blues cost 100, they can be disenchanted for 20. Purple, it's a 400. There's also legendaries. This one, if you get all the Murloc cards, you get him, so that's cool. And you also, but if you get all golden Murloc cards, you get a golden version of him, which is cool. Golden cards can be disenchanted for more dust. You get more dust out of them. So I am just 2 Murlocs. This one doesn't really count. It just has the ability to destroy a Murloc. So it's actually kind of nice to have a 1/1 card, or 1/2 card, I should say. You get these in your basic starting decks, and they're all soulbound, so you can't disenchant them. But then there's these, so I can choose to disenchant this for 20, but I paid 100 to get it, so I'm not gonna do that. Every time a Murloc is summoned, you gain 1 attack, so, and then these cards kind of complement them. And this one gets 1 attack for every Murloc on the field, and he has charge, which is, the ability lets him attack as soon as you play him out. The thing is that in the game is that once you summon a card, play a card, I'm thinking of Yu-Gi-Oh! When you play a card, you don't attack right away like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or something like that. You have to wait a turn. With the ability charge, you can attack right away. You got more like War Leader, all that. I also got a card I'm pretty proud of. I got it on my Fraps, I don't know why, but I got Sylvanas on my, I believe, 2nd pack. I'm pretty proud. I think you can have up to 2 legendaries in 1 deck. You can't have multiples of the same, so that's unfortunate. You also have practice, so you can play against the AI to get some. Usually the quests don't count against it. Now, you can usually practice your skills. You can only get up to a max level of 10. This is basically to unlock cards for, as you level up, you get actual cards that'll, help you in the basic card set. So, it's best to just play and beat the AI and then go into the regular match ones, because you might have been playing, I'll even show you my level. If you were playing, like, let's say the Warlock, and you just, like, get to level 27, like, I'm in Platinum, and a lot of people in this area have spent money on card packs, so to bring in a level 8 warrior with not even the basic complete card set is suicidal. So you kind of have to play against the AI, which is annoying. You also open your packs, which is here. I'll open them later in the video, just to show you how that works. I guess I could show you how the disenchant system works, so let's go. I hope they actually have all cards on, but by default, or let you select. Alright, so here we can go. Here we can go now. Here we go. We can create this card, which is a nice 1-cost card. It does 2 damage to your hero, but it's a 3/2 on turn 1, so I think we're going to create that. And that's how it works. Sexy. Alright. So we're out of dust, but that's fine. So we can just add to the dust. I try to be clever, and I misspelled Murloc, Warlock. I thought Murloc had an H at the end of it for some stupid reason. Anyway. You can also get some really high cost nasty cards like Infernals. As you see, I have tons of Murlocs. Blood Imps are nice because you can buff everything else in the deck, so like let's say these Grimscale Oracles, they have low health, so if you have 2 of these out, it'll have 3 health out, so that's pretty cool. Let's get rid of the Footman. We have Void Walkers, we're fine. There we go. Alright, I think Fraps was screwing up because of I was actually having something else saved. Might do a video on that as well. It was a Smite game, but that game's kind of old, so Alright, so let's go to play, and I'll show you a little bit of how to play the game. I'm going to do Arena separately. Basically what Arena is it's essentially like play mode where you can play other people, but it's kind of like it's basically like this. You play basically for a bunch of money and booster packs and stuff like that, and disenchant dust, and the more you win, the more greater your reward is. You can win up to 9 times, and if you lose 3 times, though, you're out. Now it costs an entrance fee. Play doesn't. Client's a little bit with Fraps. I don't know why.
Gul'dan versus Malfurion.
I must protect.
The problem is you really don't want to get too good at this. I mean, it doesn't get too far, because then you get to start playing with people who actually have bought cards. I haven't spent a single dollar on cards, and that's the other thing. When you buy your first pack, you get Gelbin Mechatort Golden, which is an exclusive card to the beta, which is nice, and you get to keep that on launch. And I should also mention that buying cards currently, you will not get to keep them, except for Golden Gelbin Mechatort. You do get to keep all the, like when you buy a pack, that's 100 gold, so every pack's worth 100, so you'll get all that gold back. Oh god, come on. Perhaps it's a little bit meh today, I don't know why. I guess some of the animations just kill it. So we're gonna play... I think we're gonna play the Voodoo. No, let's play this. So, the whole objective is to get your enemy's health down to 0. Like so. There's also ways to block someone from attacking your hero. It's an ability, if the creature has taunt, they cannot attack. Enraged is an ability where basically if it takes damage while it's damaged, it will have increased attack power. Stealth is an ability where it can't be targeted by, like, you know, select targeting spells, so it's like you can't just play a spell that attacks one demon, you have to play a spell that'll hit everything on the board. Battle Cry is basically, it'll attack, I mean, it'll do something as soon as you play it from your hand, like it says right there, so if I wanted to do that, I can heal. Abilities. And Charge is, like I explained before, attack immediately, so I think we're going to do just that. We're going to... We don't want to let them live at all. And I can keep them alive. Now when you attack, there's a counter-attack mechanic where when you attack, you know, this will do 3 damage, so especially I don't want to lose I really don't want to sacrifice my Bluegill Warrior. I have to, because I really don't want him to have any kind of advantage on the field. My Blood is currently buffing everyone, giving +1 health. This guy took damage, so he technically still has that buff. That's what's kept him alive. Each hero has this ability that costs. Usually it's 2 mana crystals. I believe actually for everything it is. In this case, he has shapeshift, so his hero can actually attack mine, and it gains 1 armor. I have life tap, which basically means I sacrifice 2 health, 2 mana crystals, and I draw a card. And I think that's kind of like that's kind of a lot. Whoa, oh shoot! All right, so what he did there was he got 2 extra mana crystals, and he did this, and he basically wiped the board. Okay, Cold Light Seer is a good card if you can get more Murlocs. I mean, the thing is this, only this guy would be getting the bonus, so we're gonna just not do that right now. Heal up, attack him, bam. Now the game has, it's really annoying how the game is in its state, because forms are just bickering and tearing each other up. The problem is that the game is a huge grind to get to the arena or anything like that, and I understand. It's like, okay, well, how else do they make the money? Well, there's different ways of making money in this type of game than charging for packs. You can charge for different boards, and I'll just talk about that right now in a minute, but you can charge for different boards, you can charge for different, like, hero character icons, you can charge for a bunch of other stuff. If you charge it just around packs, then you're gonna have to limit it to a grind, because the only income you have is packs. The other thing is that these boards have this little cool interactive thing, so do this. Should be paying attention. He just powered up. Now my taunt creature he has to attack the taunt first before he can do anything else. He can't even attack my regular minions. So look, he can even light the fire. It's pretty cool. There's about 3 more boards. There's a Pandarian one, an Alliance one, and a Human Alliance, and Horde Orc. It's Orgrimmar basically, and Stormwind. Oh, okay, so I can play. I think I'm gonna do that. Do that, and then do that. Nice. Okay. Now, do we want to get rid of? I'm trying to think here. I think we're gonna do that, and then that. Keep my Murlocs alive. That's fine. The whole point of the Murloc deck combination is to basically, there isn't really a Murloc deck, it's more of a, yeah, that did precisely nothing, because it's a battle cry. The thing is about the Murloc deck is that it's mainly to throw out a bunch of low-cost creatures on the field as soon as possible, and then just destroy the opponent. What that did was that if that's the last, you can read it for yourself. If this card basically kills the enemy, you can draw a card, which is a nice little card to play. I think we're gonna create life, because the whole thing is you kind of want to get rid of a lot of your mana, but like not have it just be like a paperweight. And you know, and each turn you get a mana crystal. I probably should have explained this earlier. Every turn you get a mana crystal, and your cap increases. Eventually, you'll get you fill up to your maximum every turn. Ooh, purple is legendary or epic. Orange is legendary. Blue is rare, and white is common. So it can be very annoying and frustrating when you don't get the right cards. Slightly more, you know, difficult to get. It could be just really a pain in the ass. I don't want to use that just yet because it's kind of pointless. Now he has to attack my creature in order to attack me, so he's gonna probably do that. And I'll still have some health left. Now I can slam both of my Murlocs against him. Okay, Divine Shield is another one where basically the first time he gets attacked, he won't take any counter damage or do anything. So if he attacks one of my creatures, he won't take any damage. If I attack him, he won't, like, at least the first time. Okay, power overwhelming, that can be useful. Soul Siphon, that's what I'm talking about. That's a really good card. Alright, I think I'm just gonna wipe the board. I'm gonna use this. Hit him with this. This, and then to clear the board. And I gotta Void Walker taunt next turn. Some of these cards are exclusive to the deck, so Void Walkers are exclusive to the Warlock deck because they're like very good taunt cards that are very low cost. It's really nice to have. Oh, he's got Druid Claude. Alright, another Blood Imp. So I'm gonna throw everything down. And then I don't know what to do. Yeah, you know what? I'll can't. Yeah, that's a. Yeah, again, you can't target stealth minions. That was my mistake. Completely forgot about that. Now this. No, I don't think you saw this, but this ghoul basically has this ability. Every time someone dies, he gains 1+ attack, and he can turn into a monster, which is awesome. I don't want to drain life just yet because it's kind of pointless. The problem is that he becomes a really easy target, so he could just attack that with this, and then hit that with that, but then I'll still have my Blood Imp. He's gonna attack that, right? Yep. Now I can power overwhelming my imp, but I really don't want to do that, but I might have to, because he's gonna hit me with 4 damage next turn. Yeah, I might have to. Or, actually, no. Can I actually? Yeah, I can do that, so I can just do this. A little bit overkill, but not really a problem. And I'll play down this. I don't want to use this up just yet. I'm hoping I'll get a high cost card, and then I can use Power Overwhelming on that thing. The problem is he can hit me with 1 attack every turn, which is an issue. Oh, Jesus. Yep. Yep. Alright, so this is gonna be a little bit annoying. I'm gonna have to Power Overwhelming just to... Yep, I'm gonna have to do that. And then I can easily lose. Oh, it kept him alive, but it doesn't matter because he's gonna have to sacrifice him. Now, when you run out of cards, you start getting this thing called fatigue, and every time you draw a card, you take +1 extra damage, and that's, yeah, it's not good. I really wish I had that card earlier. Oh no. He just buffed him up. Yeah, so we basically just played a spell card that gives him taunt. It was actually a golden one. Funny enough. So yeah, he's gonna hit me. I basically have 1 more turn left. Okay, this can help a little bit. I want to attack because even though if I attack him with that and then he hits me, it's... I just don't know. I don't want to lose him that quickly. Alright, he's gonna hit that, but he'll take some damage. As in, he'll chip his armor out, but... Sylvanas.
I have no time for games.
Oh, well, that was pointless. He just won. Because that stealth creature is going to come out and kill me. So these little motes when you right click.
Well played.
Oh, that was sad. Alright, I'll show you guys Arena in a second video because it just takes quite a bit of time. Alright, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video. It's part 2. Alright, I almost forgot to show you guys buying the packs. So, when you buy your first pack, actually spend money, you get a free card. So, I got Golden Gelbin Mechatork. And we're going to open these packs right now. If I can get out. There we go. Let's show you how the pack opening works. Now it's really cool. They have this little animation of sparkling dust right here. It's really nice. And then you can just lock them in right there and then just BAM! Oh my god, I just got a legendary or an epic. So each card pack you're guaranteed at least one rare or higher. So you can get like all rares or something like that. It's nice. But in this case I didn't get a rare, I got an epic. And you can even get more than one epic. Sword of Justice or Paladin. I don't use Paladin, but you know what? I can disenchant that for something I want. You go towards that Murloc. Rare. Starfall. Sense Demons. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, nice. Alright. Nearly forgot to put that in. I was about to upload this video to YouTube, and I'm like, I think I forgot something. Oh yeah, I was supposed to open some packs. Alright. Thanks for watching. I'm out. For real this time. Make sure to check out part 2 for the arena.